Alright, good evening, Bladers, and welcome back to another Beyblade Burst GT unboxing. We have the B148 Heaven Pegasus 10P LW. This is a stamina type Beyblade, part of the Burst system, right spinning, and part of the GT system. The owner is Pot Hope, who's a member of the GT3, just like Delta Akane and Blind Devoy. So he's a pretty powerful blader. This right here explains its gimmick, which has yellow wings that extend out, allowing it to relock itself in the middle of battle. And as for my Union Achilles, well, it was supposed to arrive last Sunday. So it's been a week and it still hasn't arrived, so unfortunately I have to order a new one. But at least Heaven Pegasus came early. Actually, it was supposed to arrive yesterday, but came a little earlier than expected. So that's pretty good. So the chip is Pegasus. It says Pegasus. This is the Korean version. That's a weird typo though at the back. It says Pegasus instead of Pegasus. That's really weird. The weight is Sen. Base is Heaven. Disc is 10. Frame is Proof. So it has a numbered disc and a frame instead of like the GT disc where they have gimmicks. And the driver is low. Those are the stats. And I'll cut back when I have all the parts on display. Alright, so after 20 minutes, I finally got everything out of the box and put on all the stickers. So the driver is low. Focus camera. There we go. So low is like Eternal. Which Eternal is basically just revolve. A spike tip with a free spinning plate around it. The thing that makes Low different from Eternal is that Low has metal for the plate around it. Eternal had like palm plastic. And Revolve was just standard plastic. So because of the metal has lower friction against the stadium floor, which is like supposed to get better endurance, I believe. So that's pretty interesting. And it is a little shorter than most drivers, which really doesn't make a difference in battles, but it's interesting, I guess. I definitely think this is going to be very useful just because Revolve was a top tier driver for like Beyblade Burst. Eternal was a top tier driver, still is a top tier driver. This is just another version of Eternal, so it should be very good. So this does not come with the GT disc. It comes with a number disc, 10. Same one that came on Revive Phoenix. 5 points on each side. I decided to paint in the holes of the disc just because I thought it would make it more aesthetically pleasing. And it matches the colors on the bay. So yeah, that's 10. And the frame is Proof, which first came on Geist Fafnir. So it's very smooth and round, which gives it, I'm trying to take it off, gives it really good whatever. It's very smooth and round, which gives it really good LED, or Life After Death. So basically, the bay would slide on this smooth part for extra rotations, which would give it more stamina than it normally have. Same thing with the driver. The bay would slide on this metal plate, which will give it extra rotations that it wouldn't normally have. So yeah, emphasizes the stamina part of the bay, obviously, because it's a stamina type. And the frame comes in this gray color. It looks really nice. So yeah, 10 proof. And now we got the pieces of the layer. So the base is Heaven. It's translucent teal color. Kind of more clear and foggy at the bottom. And it's basically like two giant wings circling each other. You can tell because since the stickers are on, you can see like the individual feathers, which is really nice. And no, these parts aren't made of metal. For some reason, they're just plastic. So it kind of does like some weird thing that Turbo would do. Strange. And it's very round and circular because it is a stamina type layer. The weight is Sen. First came on Geist Fafnir. So that's a total of 6 points. Perfectly balanced. Although it's a little bit lighter than other weights. And has these claw-like designs, which look fairly cool. And the GT chip is Pegasus. So you got the head of the Pegasus right here. And you got its wing coming down, which is really nice. Camera, please focus. Or focus. Yeah, it's focused. Okay. So you got the wing coming down, the stickers for each feather, the head of the Pegasus, and it's like gold little designs here, which is overall really nice looking. The teeth for Heaven Pegasus definitely are not good. So it only has like one good teeth right here. And then the rest of the teeth are just really bad. It's very flat, so it's easy to skip. And it's really big too, so again, just like easy to skip. But it does make sense since its gimmick revolves around relocking itself. So of course the bays, burst bays lock themselves. That's how the system works. And then after a few hits, the bays will unlock themselves, and then the spring from the driver will release the parts in an explosive burst finish. Yeah, the teeth suck. Like that first tooth is good. It's strong. The rest though is very weak. That was like 3 clicks, but the first two, you can barely hear the first two. But as you see, as I'm moving the disc, these yellow wings are popping out from the Heaven base. Darn. So the yellow wings have extended out quite a little bit. And this ability is called the reverse lock. It's one of its special moves. See, as I pushed the wing in, it regained the first click. So it doesn't fully lock itself, but it does gain back a click. So if I push both of them in, yeah, it doesn't like go past that click. So it doesn't fully lock itself, but it does reverse the lock, making it harder to burst. And it's like an anti-burst gimmick, so that's pretty cool. So as the sub layer and once it's close to bursting, the wings extend out. And if they're knocked back in, the bay relocks itself. So yeah, that's the GT Bay, Heaven Pegasus. Heaven Pegasus, 10 proof, low, sen. Hopefully this bay is good in battle. And I can definitely say I really like the way it looks. It overall looks pretty nice. And yeah, pretty interesting bay. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Make sure to like, comment,